I am Nick Roberts, and I'm standing in front of the Casematin, or casemate in Ypres, where now they produce Wipers Times beer. In 1916 to 1918, my grandfather produced the Wipers Times trench magazine here. For the soldiers who were daily experiencing the suffering of life in the muddy trenches, the shelling, the disappearance of friends, poetry was a means of conveying this life and reflecting on their missing families and girlfriends. It was also used to convey the very British, matter-of-fact attitude, and as much was satirical, and it kept the spirit of these often young men alive, helping to cope with the dreadful things that they saw. At times, the soldiers sat about waiting, giving opportunities to write letters, stories, and of course poems. There were no cameras, so this was a way of painting the picture. It seemed that so many were inspired to put their thoughts to poetry that the editor issued a warning. We regret to announce that an insidious disease is affecting the division, and the result is a hurricane of poetry. The editor would be obliged if a few of the poets would break into prose, as a paper cannot live by poems alone. The next poem, War, from the Wipers Times, Saturday the 26th of February 1916, tells of daily life on the Western Front. The reading is by 87-year-old Lieutenant Colonel retired John Curzon Kersham, a veteran of the Sherwood Foresters Regiment.
Take a wilderness of ruin, spread with mud, quite 6 feet deep. In this mud, now cut some channels, then you have the line we keep. Now you get some wire that's spiky, throw it round outside your line. Get some pickets, drive in tightly, and round these your wire entwine. Get a lot of Huns and plant them in a ditch across the way. Now you have war in the making, as waged here from day to day. Early morn, the same old stand to. Daylight, sniping in full swing. Forenoon, just the merry whiz-bang. Midday, off to truce doth bring. Afternoon repeats the morning. Evening falls, then work begins. Each works in his muddy furrow, set with boards to catch your shins. Chock-a-block with working parties, or with rations coming up. 4 hours cramble, then to dugout. Mud encased, yet keep to sup. Oft we're told, remember Belgium in the years that are to be. Crosses set by all her ditches are our pledge of memory.